Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully, you're able to hear me okay. I'm doing a quick live stream day in order to share some of the news and information that we've been announced today live across the world. Thermomix, the company of our work, who are from Germany, have announced this morning that finally the Thermomix TM7 has been released. It is announced it's going live to Europe at the moment, and it is coming here to Australia. Amazing news. Very excited to hear about this. It's been some talk about it coming for some time, and now we've got the official news. So, what do we know? What do we know? At this point in time, the color is black. It is the TM7. It does look different. Now, let's share a few pictures and do a walkthrough of what the announcement looks like and the features that we can see. So I'm going to share my screen and do a little bit of a walkthrough. Here we go. This should share now. Okay, here we go. We've got the all-new TM7 coming later in 2025. So what this means is you can register your interest here for the Australian market. What that means is it isn't a purchase decision. What it is that it is giving you the option to be able to go into a pre-order when that comes online, and I'll talk about that a little bit more in a moment. But you can see already some of the pictures here about what the TM7 looks like. We've got the main bowl here and a massive 10-inch screen. So it is quite significant, the features that they've got available and how it all hangs together. So the bowl size, you might say, how does this compare with what we've currently got for a Thermomix? The bowl size is still the same capacity, 2.2 litres, but the Varoma, we'll come to that picture in a moment. The Varoma is larger with a larger tray as well. So it has 45% more steaming capacity in comparison to the Thermomix TM6. That screen is amazing, like the 10-inch multi-touch display. So will be way more responsive than what we're seeing on the TM6 at the moment. So absolutely amazing. We've got the big button down the bottom. We've also got a switch on the side here. You can see the lid designs all very sleek. There's no arms holding things on. And there's a reason for that, because there's going to be some new features that we'll talk about in a moment as well. So elegant design, it looks fantastic. Here's a little video here of what it will look like on the benchtop. Fantastic. It's saying smarter than ever before. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so it does have the same cookie dough functionality. They've said that the recipes will be completely able to map across because of the capacity and the features, but you can see there the interactivity with Cookie Dough, which is the recipe platform, will be fantastic. And it's got a side menu there, and the other feature is silent. Well, except for obviously when you're grinding hard things like nuts and coffee beans and Parmesan. Oh my God, the Parmesan's so noisy. That's just part of it. But also, if you think about it, that mixing bowl there being thermally lined will help with some of that. And there's this concept of the lid. So now you can do open cooking where you can have full control of mixing and adding ingredients on top rather than just having to undo the little plug in the top of the lid. Gives you some more capability there. So very excited about how that would be able to change the game on how we can cook with this. Here is a breakdown of the Varoma. You can see there that there's a deeper bottom bowl section. I'm assuming also that we'll get some better transfer of steam. We've got a deeper inner tray, which means that we can put more things in, and a little bit more height in that top lid as well. So it really gives you that extra visibility, and how it sits onto the lid. It's looking pretty slick. I believe, and I haven't had this confirmed yet, that this side part is the locking device to get the bowl off the machine, and how it connects in. One of the other features that I love about the TM6 is the color. And you can see a little bit of green here. All around the screen here, it indicates when it's heating or when the bowl is cool. So the screen here will still show that amazing feature. And as you know, the current bowl is not insulated, so the hands and being able to handle it when you're pouring things out will be so much easier with this new design as well. The base is much smaller, so the bench space is a big issue that some people feel that they can't fit a Thermomix on their bench. This will make it even easier. And here's an example of using that deeper tray with some salmon fillets in there to get the multi-layer cooking going. So yeah, a couple of little shots in here. You've got your same manual mode, so you can still use that. You can see here the red light up from the screen, showing you when things are hot. The same awesome features that we've got from the current Thermomix, being able to save time and money and cook healthier and make amazing meals, which I'm so excited to be able to do even more with the TM7. So they've got a pretty sexy movie here. I won't click through now. You can jump through. It's 2 minutes there. We've still got Cookie Doo, amazing recipe platform, but with a 3-month trial included. Fantastic, and you can deliver more. That's the concept here. You'll still get a Thermomix consultant like me helping you out, walking you through how you utilize this machine, or even if you've got one of the earlier models. The other new feature that you'll notice here is 20 plus cooking modes. So at the moment, we've got several modes that are only accessible via the recipes. So I'll be very excited to see how they incorporate that with the new machine. A couple of other close-ups on new things. So there's the small format base. So if they said it's a 10-inch screen, it'll be a little bit wider for that bezel and the base. We've got the new look spatula, which looks like an amazing blade, almost like. Someone suggested it looked like a Japanese knife. I thought that was pretty cute. The mixing bowl being thermally lined, and the deep dish Varoma looking really cool. The butterfly whisk, it was very similar to the mixing knife for the current versions of the TM5 and TM6, and the simmering basket looks like it's just been refined again to look really, really great. Those are the main changes. And you get the same things that you get from the TM5, TM6, and TM7. The price, 2649, is just a small increase. It says here that the pre-sales will be available from April 2025. So if you register your interest now, you will get into the pre-sales to be able to then purchase through the pre-sales, and then they will fulfill pre-sales first before new purchases once it goes live in July. So they're looking at delivering in July. They're expecting big movements with this. It's very, very exciting. So you can buy it in Australia and New Zealand, right through Europe, but it's the pre-sales that will start in April for Australia and New Zealand. You can contact me on how to do that. You can jump online right now and register your interest on the form. Add me, Veronica Mitchich, as your consultant there, and I'll be able to help you get that all set up and push that through once it becomes available. So as I mentioned, the price is a little bit more. The current price of the TM6 is 2579, so 2649 is just that little bit more. But I'll talk about the differences with the current offer of what you get these days. And delivery is expecting the second half. So they're not trying to pre-sale and deliver straight away. They're expecting stock and availability to come online as it goes with the demand. But a little bit of extra information. They haven't told us a lot here, but they're saying improved temperature control. We don't know if it can go hotter than the TM6, which can hit up to 170 degrees on sugar stages in controlled environments. And then that browning, it can hit browning modes, it can hit up to 160 degrees. Interested to see what the user interface enhancements look like. The current one is quite slow, so I'm hoping the new processor will be really quite responsive. I enjoy using Cookie Dough on my phone more than on the machine, so it'll be great to see whether or not that extra processing power on the machine has improved things. It says in expanded cooking function, so very excited to see what they come up with that. And of course, they've got the heat insulation, as I mentioned, silent motor and 10-inch multi-touch display. It has Wi-Fi and that's all built into the machine, so you don't need to plug in any cables, just like the TM5 and TM6. And we will be able to start demonstrating the TM7 from July. So my aim is to earn TM7 as part of being a consultant here in Australia, and you can earn one yourself as well. So if you want to come on board as a Thermomix consultant, get in touch with me. You can either earn the TM6 and then earn the TM7, or you can purchase the TM6 now and then earn the TM7 down the track as well. It's an amazing machine. It makes massive impact in a lot of kitchens. So you need to get on board. You need to get on board now. It's super exciting. Jumping back to me, the latest offer for the TM6 has just been released in Australia. It's very exciting that we've now got some new opportunities to try and run out our current stock for the TM6s. So with the TM6, as I mentioned, the price is 2579 for the current model, and they're looking to run out all of those current TM6s. We're trying to reduce stock, get that all to happen, and so that we can try and get these TM7s out. So let's share just quickly what that's looking like. Hopefully, yes. So the best ever bundle is currently running through to the 24th of March. And I'm pretty impressed by what's on offer here. So not only do you have your TM6 and the accessories that come with it, so the butterfly whisk, the steaming basket, the varoma, and the spatula. But on top of that, you get a whole second bowl, blade, and lid set with an additional steaming basket inside that. You'll also get the glider board that helps you move it around, the Thermomix cutter with the additional spiralizer attachment, plus the blade cover and peeler. It's a pretty amazing deal. On top of that, they've expanded the support of Cookie Dough so that you get a longer subscription for 12 months, which is amazing. I love having Cookie Dough and taking the thinking out of cooking even further with having the guided recipes, and the spiralizer just makes life fun with some of these meals. So that's over $1,000 of additional items that we would normally have as host rewards or bits and pieces like that. to be included with the current price of $2,579. We're also going to be doing an opportunity for people to earn this bundle, and also the opportunity for people to get this with interest-free options. So reach out. You'll see more of that coming out in the coming days. I'm very excited of what we're able to do here in Australia. This current offer for the TM6 purchase runs through to the 24th of March. Very cool. Have a chat to me how you want to get one. I can sell Australia-wide. But all of those items I have, and my Thermomix lives on the glider board. I always use cookie dough. I'm getting my cutter out to do my cheeses and bits and pieces. And last week I was loving the spiralizer. You can peel your potatoes in with the cover, and being able to swap between bowls, between dinner and dessert, and making school extra muffins and bits and pieces is always a big boon. So can't wait to find out more about the TM7. And when I do find out more, I will come and share it online. But very excited that these are already available in Europe and they're taking orders. The other thing is, if you have purchased a TM6, there's 4 options that you can get in touch with me to see what you want to do. So you can upgrade to this TM7 if you would like to wait. You can swap over to this current best ever bundle to get that opportunity if you have just purchased, and you can cancel your order entirely if you just want to wait for the TM7 to come out. So they are being really honest and open with what you can do if you've just purchased as well. So get in touch. Love to share more when I find out more and when I get some hands-on with the TM7. I can't wait. So thanks for your time today, and happy shopping.